I really appreciate your support. So now it's time for some illegal games. Just kidding. Only joy. Why are you liking videos here for fun? Okay, now, let's go. Subscribe for more.
Sup, quacks? So, thank you for, well, initially 13k subscribers, but then the video started to blow up even more, so now I'm at 14k subscribers, so thank you. It's been really wild just to see how much my video blew up, because I expected just to get like 1,000 views or something and then that would be it, but no, it got hyped, and like I never pay attention to the whole YouTube hype thing, so it is just crazy to see that my video is on the list and why so many people are watching it. And a lot of people really seem to resonate with the video and the fact that, like, you know, a woman having a deep voice and my experiences, like, it's actually just crazy to think about. And I really appreciate the support that I got, because I'm feeling a lot better about my voice. You know, I'm still not gonna like change it or anything, and it's just really nice to hear this positivity. And I really wish that I had that same positivity growing up, because man, the fact that some people were saying that they were jealous and that they wanted to switch was like, man, I don't know how to feel. It's just a nice feeling in a way, like, not, you know, people being jealous, but like the fact that people like it so much they wish that they had it. Like, it's just weird to hear an outsider's perspective, because most of the time it's been negative from how people perceive my voice. So the fact that so many people watched the video and said so many positive things is really nice, so I really appreciate it. For this video, I wanted to do something special where I made like a community-based character where you guys would comment things and then I would try to turn it to an OC, and there was a lot like contradicting things and a lot of things going on, so I was just like, I really struggled with this concept. So I hope you guys are okay with the final result. I tried to like make sure most things got in there. Some things didn't, just because it either contradicted or like I didn't know how to like include it without it becoming too cluttered and all over the place. So the final result is a bit weird, but I hope you like it regardless. So with that said, let's move on to the character process. So for this character, I decided to make a non-binary femme, cat centipede loving, DIY making, creepy mannequin loving, jellyfish cut haired, cute core yet gothic, mute fan of bad movies, romantic comedies, and she's in a relationship with a spider girl named Muffy Muffet. And yeah, so this character is definitely a lot, and the process was kind of all over the place because I was struggling to make everything work. So the final result is definitely very like interesting. So my idea was to kind of make her like this sort of cat person, but she's got like two bodies in a way. So like she has like a top torso and then a bottom half, which is like another body. So like it kind of matches the centipede thing, but I was like, I didn't want to make a centipede character because there would be so many arms, and when I was trying to draw it out, it just didn't look right. And I was also trying to think like, yes, technically if she has a ton of arms, it'll make it easier to do like DIY stuff, but drawing all that many arms would just be really hard and make this really complicated. So I decided to settle for 4 arms. So that kind of works out. So she's not like super centipede-like, but it's close enough. And she has like centipedes coming out of her mouth and then one in her hand. So it alludes to the fact that she's just very weird. Another comment mentioned that she likes to drink spoiled milk. And then another was like, she likes to dunk her cookies in milk. So I was like, oh, okay. So she likes to dip cookies in, spoiled milk, which is disgusting. So yeah, she's a very weird character who likes centipedes, spoiled milk, bad movies, romantic comedies, like all that other stuff. She's a very interesting character, and she also can't speak, so she communicates through drawing. And fortunately in the ref I did not show that because I was just like, there was just so much going on. This is one of like my most detailed OC refs. She just has so many physical features going on, so I was just like trying to make sure everything worked out. I think one of the hardest aspects was trying to combine the cute core kawaii style with the gothic style, so I went with like a cutesy outfit, but then I made the color palette mostly like purple with a bit of turquoise and white as like a way to balance everything out. So those who wanted like the cute core, quiet stuff, you got it. But then with the people who wanted the gothic stuff, you got that with the color palette. So she's like gothic, kind of Lolita-esque, but not entirely. But I wouldn't be surprised if she did wear like a Lolita outfit. And as for her outfit, I did try to design it in a way so like she wears outfits where she wears like a top, and then the bottom part is like usually a dress or something. And I also made sure that her outfit like matched and had like this cool sort of half and half look going on, so that way it also alluded to like the half cute core, half kawaii thing. So I mentioned the glowing eyes because someone commented glowing leg tattoos, except I covered up her legs, so I was like, oh whoops. But I like the leg warmers, so I decided to go for like a glowing eyes thing because she's a cat. She's like this cat centipede creature of sorts, so I was like, okay, that works. So her eyes glow, so I hope the commenter who had the glowing leg tattoos, I hope you're okay with the glowing eyes instead. I mean, that kind of works, it's glowing. So there's that. And for her jellyfish cut, I gave her these braids because I saw like this ball jointed doll that had this style where it was kind of like a jellyfish style, and I was like, that's really cute, I like that. Because initially I was going to do like a more wavy, her hair was out sort of look, but I didn't really like that. And also because of like just how cluttered the design was, the braids kind of fit a lot more. So yeah. And also this is like a last minute thing that you'll see, but like I decided to give her this weird eye patch where it's like a teddy bear, and it's because I saw it somewhere. I was like, you know what, that is like so cool, I like that, and it really fits, so I'm glad that I went with it. Her eye is fine, she's just like, she's one of those people that likes to wear eye patches because they're cool looking, not because she has an issue with her eye. So as for her lore, there's a lot of stuff going on, so it was a bit contradictory, which is why I had to change some things. So like one person said like her lover passed away from an illness, but she has a lover currently, so maybe she has a past lover that just kind of died, and the current lover, Muffy Muffet, is like alive, so maybe that happened. Maybe she was in a relationship and the other one died, who knows. So as for why she's mute, I decided that she's mute just because she's mute, like she was just born like that. Maybe she has like some ability to like speak to an extent, like make sounds and stuff, but she can't like talk, so like that's how she communicates, well, just through drawing, which I'm like, that's fine, that's cool. I have like one other mute OC, but he's mute because of like traumatic reasons, not because of like physical reasons. I like to think that because she has 4 arms, that's why she got into like the whole DIY thing, and she runs a clothing shop where she sells clothes that she made, and she's really successful because she's really popular. And of course, when you have 4 arms, you can do a lot, so I'm sure she's definitely a very like capable and busy person that loves to do a lot of things at once because she's got so many arms. She's very resourceful, and I also love the comment where she has a bunch of creepy mannequins that she puts her clothes on. So she lives in like this creepy cute shop, and the shop is like cutesy, but it has this unsettling aura to it because she has all these mannequins that are just sitting around, and maybe they're secretly haunted, who knows, because she seems like the type of person that likes to enjoy haunted things. Like she probably is into the supernatural and probably also enjoys like movies that are horror related, or maybe like bad horror movies as well. There was one comment that I found really funny where it said that her mom gave her birth to her prematurely because she ate too many gummy sharks, and now she has gummy shark powers. And I was like, I don't know how to incorporate that to the character, so I'm thinking maybe she just like had some sort of lie for her backstory that she told Muffy when they first met. Like she drew out like, oh yeah, you know, when I was born, my mom ate too many gummy sharks, so I was born prematurely. Hey, that's why I like really love gummy sharks. And Muffy was like, yeah, that makes sense. And like she just went along with it because she was like, that's just so funny. That why would she lie about that? Because who would lie about that? That sounds totally plausible. So that's how that fits into her lore, is that she lied about it. It didn't happen, but she likes to think that it happened. Maybe she was born prematurely, but the gummy sharks thing wasn't true because I didn't know how else to make that like legit for it to make sense with like her whole concept. And then there's another comment that said that she has an android army and wants to take over the world. And then there's another saying that she was in a cult, or her parents got sacrificed in it. And I was just like, this does not like align well with what I have going on currently. So like they're interesting concepts, but unfortunately I didn't include it in her backstory. So maybe like, okay, maybe it's another lie that she told Muffy And Muffy is just like a really gullible person. So maybe Muffy just always goes along with everything. Maybe because she's like kind of dumb. So it's just like, oh yeah, that makes sense, you know? And also, she's just like, yeah, like, why would she lie about that? Like, yeah, her mom gave birth to her prematurely, and she has gummy shark powers, and she also has, like, an android army. Like, actually, no. Wait, I'm just realizing, the android army could just be the mannequins. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the mannequins are the android army. Like, they're actually androids, but they're, like, haunted ghosts, like, mannequins that are androids or something. And maybe she wants to take over the world with her fashion or something. Alright, bingo, cool, okay, fine. Everything works out. Okay, cool, awesome. As for the cult thing, though, I don't know how that would work. I mean, it's interesting, but, like, I don't know how the cult thing would work. Because also, if her parents got sacrificed, like, wait, how was she born? Was it before or after? I don't know. It's all over the place. Okay, there's just a lot going on. And one last thing, someone mentioned a cat backpack, so I didn't include it in the ref because, again, it was just so much going on, but I did draw, like, a really silly doodle of, like, what her cat backpack would look like, and yeah, it's just a simple one. It's one of those backpacks where it's, like, just a head of a character, and then it's just the, you know, the straps. It's nothing crazy, because initially I was gonna have, like, a full cat body, but then I was like, nah, I want to keep it simple. So yeah, she seems to have a lot going on. It's a very detailed character. I'm gonna have a fun time drawing her, and by fun I mean it's gonna be a struggle to draw her, because there's just so much, and I've never really made a character like this before where she's got like 4 arms, and she's also very tall, I've noticed, because there's no way for this type of character to be body and also be like short. So I did like a height difference thing. So Muffy is 5'2", and this character is 6'2", simply because of like the extra body that she has. So they have like this height difference going on, and I'm just trying to figure out how they're gonna like interact with each other, like physically and stuff. Like, how are they gonna work? Like, that's another thing I realized when it comes to design characters. I have to figure out how they're gonna do like basic things, like how do they sit, how do they walk around, how do they do this and that. So that's one of those things I gotta figure out for myself. That's my problem now. Yay. Oh boy. As for how they met, I think that this character and Muffy probably just met, like, through some meet cute. I think Muffy probably saw this character's outfit, was like, oh my gosh, your outfit's so cute, and then they just started talking, and eventually, that's how they fell in love. I think it's really cute, and Muffy's design is also really cute. I was struggling for a while, like, she was a character that I had in mind for, like, a while now, and when someone commented a spider girl, and, like, they have, like, a lesbian relationship, I was like, okay, this works out perfectly, because I wanted to design like this Miss Muffet styled character for so long, and then when I designed her, I was like, oh, this works out perfectly, everything worked out in my favor, oh my gosh, this is like everything worked out in the cards, I'm so happy. So yeah, so Muffy and this character are like in this cute relationship, they love each other very much, they're so cute, I love them. Muffy is adorable, they're so cute. Like, I wanted to make sure that like visually they looked right together. Like, when I make couple characters, I usually try to make sure that their color palette is like harmonious in some sort of way, and they look very harmonious, so I'm really happy that it all worked out. So with that said, that is all I have to say about the character and the design process. There's a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Before I end the video, I would like to encourage everyone to watch certain videos. So since there's a lot of new people, I would encourage watching the OC lore videos, because that's where the Tomodachi Life songs originated from. And also like sketchbook tours and just past videos, not like, you know, I mean, the Toy House videos are fun, but like, if you really want a glimpse, it's like what the channel is like in general, like any video where I'm drawing or like OC lore and stuff, those are videos where you have a better perspective, like who I am, my characters and all that, because, you know, trying to re-explain all that would be a lot. So I do encourage you guys to watch those videos. In my next video, I would like to just talk about myself, so that way new people have like more of an introduction to who I am and stuff. So with that said, thank you for 14k subs, thank you for all the support, and I'll see you quacks later.
Have you ever had that dream of drinking spoiled milk? Or watching shitty movies with your cute cat? Sha-la-la-la, we love turtles, the mannequins are cursed. You're gonna take over the world with the Colors are raw. And the movie is very and you're invited to.